Okay, so the blue beer can down there, right? What you want to do is you want that blue beer can to sit right on top of this as you aim, and then it's all lined up, okay? All right, now don't drop the gun over the side of the railing.
Now, did you deliberately sight yours in so that, like, see, I eventually sighted mine in so that the front sight would be sort of like on target.
There's a little play in it. There you go.
You hit it?
Yeah.
Good.
I didn't hear it.
Well, no, you often don't. I mean, those are old cans. I mean, I'm surprised. I'm surprised they're still down there, frankly.
Let Dad try one here.
No.
You take a.
I'm videoing. I'm videoing. Did you watch the game yesterday?
I did. I went over to Rob's house.
I thought you might. I thought that might be the venue.
Somebody overserved me. When I got home, I ended up. I had to go to bed.
Oh my!
Yeah, I had to go to bed.
Have you had a genetic transplant? This is a Crossman, .177.
Yeah, you can hear it when it hits it.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah. I had so much fun with that once I got. I mean, of course, I had a Daisy, you know, the sort of pump action. I think it was Davies 25, and that was a pure BB gun. And then so I'd have a pellet gun. Of course, almost all of those were CO2 powered. You know, when I was growing up.
Well, of course, the old school traditional, you know, the one that everybody always seemed to have as a kid was the Daisy with the little lever action.
Oh well, yeah. No, I always thought those were really low life déclassé.
Carter, if that's too hard for you to pump, I can pump it for you. Okay, because it's a lot safer for me to do it than you go waving it all around.
Oh yeah, Carter. If it makes you feel any better, after 7 pumps, it's hard for me to get the final 3 in. So.
Well, and you only need to pump it 10 times if you're.
Well, well, that was when I was killing robins. That was when I was shooting those robins that were shitting on the house.
I'm trying to stabilize.
There you go. Get it right in there. There you go. And you can lean on the railing. Oh, I think I heard a hit. You're just a hair too short. Tie your shoes again for me, please.
Oh, come on.
Nah, you don't want to be tripping out here on this slick.
You're just a hair too short.
Nasty liability lawyer's dream, I'll tell you. Awful pretty day today, I'll tell you. We better enjoy this one. This may be one of the last ones. I didn't hear an after-action report on that one.
It hit.
Okay.
It hit. All right. Here, you want me to pump this for you?
Yes, please. There's already a pellet in there.
Nope. Oh, no. Oh. There you go.
Keep on. Why is it so hard to do all that?
That's good. All right, push it forward. There you go. It's already pumped. There you go. Rest it. There you go.
missed.
You missed.
Let me see this target here.
Well, there's two cans.
Oh yeah.
We're shooting at the one to the left here.
Oh, on the left, not the one on the right
Not
here.
the one on the right, the one on the left here. Now there's a few over here. I might.
Oh, there's a bunch of them down there.
Yeah,
oh yeah. Well,
I might take a shot at one of those.
let me get out of your way here.
You know, all this lead dust all over our finger.
Yeah, no, I mean it's like when I was reloading, you know, I got an acute lead intoxication syndrome where massive abdominal pain, massive joint pain, and I thought, what's wrong? What's wrong? And I realized, oh, I have acute lead intoxication. So I laid on the floor and swore heavily at the ceiling for a while, and then when it went away, it went away.
I remember that.
Yeah, yeah. I wish my eyes would stop mattering, but at least I can see.
See, I need to pick
Yeah, don't. Yeah, actually, it's not a good idea to lick your hands if you're a hand licker.
Yeah, don't lick your hands.
We joke, but it's real.
I don't.
I didn't think you did.
Cover!
I think I missed. All right. Want me to pump for you afterwards?
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, there's my.
We just got to develop a little hand strength, a little upper body strength.
Well, I have no upper body strength and never have had, so welcome to the club on that one.
Okay.
Had pretty good legs for a while.
1, 2, 1 more. 3.
Oh, dang. Yeah, help me.
Well, but you have to pump it for the BBs too, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you did. Did you? Well, obviously you shot BBs out because you had boxes of those things.
Oh yeah. BB, it's much faster because the BB you can just like it'll.
Oh, that's right. It's like
All you gotta do is open the chamber and slide another one in.
So were you shooting all the folks in the cars at that makeout joint there right behind you off your balcony at home?
No. I haven't shot this. This is the first time I've used this since I was.
Well, after I eliminated that population of robins over 3 years, you know, I haven't had the occasion to shoot mine for a while either. It's great fun. I'll shut up.
You have a target picked?
Yeah, and don't put your finger in the trigger till you have target acquisition.
Yeah. Wait till you have a target, then you put your finger on.
Yeah, if you ever watch these military guys, you know, they always have their index finger, you know, alongside the receiver of their rifle. And that's a habit you really need to acquire very early.
Trying to find some.
That's okay. That's not a personal failing. That's just a learning curve, dude.
No, that's a little too straight up and down.
Well, and then of course, also bear in mind that as you shoot down, you have to aim even lower because of the way the. Yeah.
So, pick one of those cans over there.
If you shoot up, you have to aim under. If you shoot down, you have to aim under.
Shoot at your refrigerator if you want.
Yeah. Well, you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't. You can't myself make a nice sound,
Can't
maybe.
really hurt that.
Oh, yeah.
Here, let's do some babies. You wanna do some babies?
Remember when Poppy Davis? You weren't here maybe on that day when Poppy Davis. She was shooting the 357 for the first time.
Yeah, no, I remember.
And she let fly this round over that house over there.
Up over the dang.
Oh, I hope it went over the house.
So now, here's how the BBs work. Now, I already have BBs in here.
Yeah, teach me how to be. I don't know how
So,
the BBs
the
work.
BBs.
Oh, that's right. You have to unscrew that, don't you?
Slides.
Yeah. Or slides. Okay.
Which way does it slide? This slides backward. There you go, backwards.
Okay.
Which this seems to be a little stubborn. But then you pour your BBs in that hole. You close it. Then you slide this
Oh, it's got like
open
a
the magazine.
like a spring thing, doesn't it? Yeah.
And then you can see your BBs lined up there in your
Look at
magazine.
that.
I think it's, I forget how many, it's like 17 or so, I think, or it's max. And then you just slide your,
You can pump it 3 times. Or 7.
it does help to pump it more with BBs to get a little more velocity on it. And then
A
you'll
rifled
see it
round
loaded in there.
ball.
See it?
Yeah.
Well, we found out how the rifled round ball works in the Civil War, didn't we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it works quite well.
Did you hit it?
I think so. It's kind of hard to tell because it's not moving. Sure.
You need masked firepower.
It's easier if you hold it. There you go. There you go. And then push it forward. Push it forward. There you go.
Is it already pumped?
It's pumped.
I'm pumped.
What?
No, I said I'm pumped. I'm big foolish. I'm big foolish.
All right.
I see a beer can out there.
Yeah. You
Don't mind me. I'm just being me.
can shoot at a beer can, or you can shoot at the refrigerator, or
Well, there's nothing down there you can hurt. I mean, so yeah, it's not gonna scare the deer. So
I see one over there.
okay. Where are we aiming here?
It's over by the dunes.
That one all the way out there. That's a stick.
Not a stick.
That's a stick. That's not a can.
Can I shoot it anyway?
Yeah. I'm not real happy. Let's not.
yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't like anything going to the road.
Yeah,
really,
just,
that's
you know,
just
you don't want somebody.
yeah. It's you get some guy out there with a dash cam. You know, some guy that wants to make a deal.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Oh.
What are you looking for?
I just,
A thought? A thought.
Thought.
A thought. Yes. Evanescent thought. Put the stock against your shoulder. Yeah.
Is your safety on? Okay, safety's off. Did I pump it? Did we pump it? Oh, we didn't pump it, did we?
No, you did it before.
Huh.
Huh? Huh? Is that for the BB or that pellet?
That was a BB. You must just not have loaded a BB.
Oh, just didn't seat in. Yeah. Yeah, I know it's got a you know, there's a feel to all these things. You can tell when it finally seats and loads. You gotta learn, you know, each mechanical thing's, you know, individual in terms of how it feels and you respond to it.
No, I did not. There's not a BB loaded in there. So you gotta, chamber around all the way back.
Oh, so you chamber it from the right side, and even though the reservoir is on the left side.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I would find. Well, I just did find it confusing, didn't I?
I see a pan in the fridge. I don't know.
I'll put you up in my attic overnight, and you can shoot all the rats. There's plenty up there. You'd have a great time.
Whoa! What are you doing?
No. That's kind of like a bozo no-no there. Yeah.
No. But now, what's the rule?
That's like a major no, actually.
Yeah. So you just wave this thing around and pointed it right at me.
That's a Poppy Davis 101 on that.
You can't do that. You must always be aware
Yeah,
where you are pointing the business end of your weapon.
Yeah. But yeah, just ponder that. You know, as you go to bed tonight, just ponder that a bit. Yeah, and think what would happen if you had a larger thing. Yeah, that's okay. That's how you learn.
Yeah.
That's all. That's how you learn. We're not starting you off on the 454s. You know?
There's a soccer ball. Can I hit the soccer ball?
Oh, I got it. Where's the soccer ball?
Over there.
Is that the one the dogs finally finished off?
Yeah, you can shoot that soccer ball.
Oh yeah! Woohoo!
God bless the dogs. Soccer balls had a short half-life around here.
Yeah, they didn't last too long.
Time to shoot some soccer balls, boys.
Well, they did like them. Well, they would just be happy with the tennis ball too. So,
yeah.
Is there a BB in?
There's not a BB in the chamber.
I saw this great thing the other day on Tumblr. It was like a guy that does paintings, and it's like from point of views of
What's that?
It's pumped already, right?
It is pumped already, yes.
of his Labrador. It's like so when my Labrador went to heaven.
You got room. Don't lean like that. Don't lean like that.
No, stand up straight.
Straight.
You know, ideally, if you want, lean against one of these upright posts to,
Don't lean backwards. Stand up straight. See the soccer ball? Okay.
Behind three.
No, you got a clear shot right here. You can lean forward if you want.
Didn't shoot out. It's empty.
Get your finger out of that trigger. Do not put your finger on the trigger until you are ready to shoot. You got plenty of room behind you if you're trying to line up your shot.
Score.
We hit something.
Safety lock.
Where's the safest place to point this right now? There you go.
Sorry. My bad. I'm a newbie.
It takes constant thought.
yeah, it takes, you have to, essentially you have to internalize it to the point that you don't even have to think about it.
You have to be constantly aware.
It takes probably, I don't know, in my case it probably took about 3 months.
Wait, have you ever been hit by BB or pellet?
Yeah.
Does it hurt?
Yeah.
When did you first do it?
It bounced off a tree. And it hit me in the crotch, as I said in the other room.
Yeah. How old were you?
I was probably 9, just about your age, actually. Probably just a touch younger.
Are you trying to hit the soccer ball as well, Dad?
No, I'm shooting the refrigerator because I like the sound of it hitting.
Oh yeah, it's very satisfying, isn't it? Yeah.
Can I try something?
Yeah, let's why don't you try the next time around, since I have already pumped
So now you could go ahead and fire pellets anyway with that?
this. Fire Paul's what?
Fire policy. You wouldn't have to somehow finish all those BBs off first, would you?
If you want to switch back to pellet, you kind of empty the.
Oh, you have to empty the magazine.
In the reverse way.
Oh, I see.
So yes.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that was kind of like the backward way I was asking a question. Yes.
You got plenty of room.
At some point, we're gonna have to have a lesson on stances and.
This is the first time he's actually tall enough, though, to actually even be able to hold the thing properly.
All right, well that's it. Let's see, my dad started letting me shoot the 22 Marlin, which was a beast, and in terms of being heavy, when I was 8, and then by the time I was 10 or 11, certainly I was able to,
I missed.
All right.
Despite not having any upper body strength, I was able to,
You can pump it. You can shoot. Be aware of where that's pointing. Turn the other way.
Oh, wait, yeah.
There you go.
Was I pointing at Granddad?
No,
but
I was watching.
Always be aware. Now, the other thing you need to know is it's going to happen because it happens inevitably. Is don't pinch your fingers.
Pump!
I always find holding the thing between my thighs helps, and then I can just sort of pull it. Yeah.
Now watch. Okay, when you do this, don't hold on to it with your fingers because you'll pinch your fingers, right? So kind of leave your palm kind of more open, right?
Wouldn't that be work?
All right, you want to do a BB or a pellet?
Nothing's loaded in, right?
Nothing is loaded in.
I think we're probably realistically nearing the end of this session. In terms of anything gained.
You're fine. That's a good stance there.
It's a leaf. Military sniping.
Military sniping. Well, you got to put there you go.
If this were military sniping, we'd have been here 3 days. Nobody would have said anything.
Stop leaning back.
Happy birthday!
Here, let's try some pellets.
Let's see, whose birthday? It's not your birthday, the 19th. That's my sister's birthday, by the way. You and she are born on the same day.
I guess you can't empty them once they're...
What, you're stuck? You're obliged?
Well, we have 4 more to go, so we're all right.
So, did you have a role in the liturgy today, Carter?
What?
Did you have a role in church today?
No.
Did you read or sing or?
No, we didn't do anything good.
Okay. Bring up stuff or?
I'm not gonna do anything.
March.
Shooting a gun. BB gun.
Now the BBs are gone.
BBs are gone. Yeah.
That is what
We got you.
That's been a while since I've done it. Why can't I get names on these?
They're quite small.
Because they're small, that's why.
They're 0.177 inches.
Go flip in the right way. Oh, don't be.
That's the only thing about the pellets that I find kind of difficult.
I always had a bit of a problem with this because
1 cent.
yeah, I think we can tolerate it.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, what? Yes, Carter, that's wonderful.
There we go.
All right.
Now, are we pumped or not?
I did not pump. Well, I pumped it once, so you got to pump it.
Yours seems to pump differently than mine.
Mine sits pretty stiff.
Yours is stiffer than mine.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
that's about 4
You
times.
didn't have, oh, wonderful,
I'm
lovely
gonna go
stick.
slow.
No, you're not.
Good Lord, you're a skinny
With me.
There you go.
Yeah, we're gonna have good video image.
So that's 8. That's 9. That's 10.
Yeah.
There you
Okay,
go.
There you go.
Full velocity.
Yeah. Why do it otherwise? Yeah, I'm gonna put my ball hat backwards. Oh, I like the way you got it white.
Stop moving around, Carter.
What?
Stop moving around.
Yeah, you're flipping my
You're
flipping my sight.
bouncing the deck, man.
Shot under.
I didn't hear it hit. Yeah.
Shooter Joe.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, all right. There we go. Yeah.
Dropped it down.
Uh,
Fanboy now. You should pique my interest.
let Granddad have a few here.
No, I just want to. I want to hit something. This is. You need to just exercise this one.
Well, it's actually, when you think about it, it actually hasn't had all
No.
that much use.
No,
It kind of needs to get broken in a little
Yeah,
bit.
it's had less use than mine did. Because I was using, for a while there, I was using mine. Every fault, of course, the dogs loved it when I brought it out.
Oh, yeah.
They didn't care what I shot. I think I was just, you know, did we keep it count?
No. I think that's about 7.
Yeah, well, that's close enough. Let's try. Let's try this. Well, I don't know where you've got it sighted in.
What's that?
I don't know where you got your sighted. I know where my sighted is.
Well, I mean, it's pretty well factory sighted in. I mean, I don't think you can really do a whole lot. It's sighted in for about 25 yards.
I've heard that. I've heard that. Sections. Come on, guys. You know, shooting a rifle with your thing.
Stop bouncing around, Carter.
I'm looking of what it looks
Keep
like.
both eyes open, but sometimes.
I'm taller than Mr. Camera.
Yeah, got it.
Yep, I heard that.
Perfect shot.
Perfect shot.
Can I do? I'm right-handed.
And after my one-can triumph,
No, I'm not. I'm left-handed. Changing my tongue.
we're back.
Let me just expedite.
But it's already like it. You pumped it 100 times.
Yeah, but then you fired.
No, I didn't pump 100 times.
It seems
I
like.
think I pumped it about 17 times. Finger parallel to the receiver.
Finger out of, yeah, here, look. Whenever
Imitate our military brethren.
you're not, yeah, just like that.
Let's get my honorary nephew up here
Safety is still
or to get you down there to get us.
Fridge, be gone.
Oh, I think you got that.
They got something. That's a refrigerator that won't bother anybody more. I don't know, what were you shooting at, Carter?
I think he was shooting at the refrigerator.
Well, best, that refrigerator's gone now.
Open it before you give it to someone.
Well, the action is a little stiff on this.
Well, no, I'll tell you, the second time I pumped it, it was considerably looser.
Of course, this thing hasn't been used in
100 years.
Yeah, I know, it's great. I mean, like, you know, when I cack off, you're going to find all sorts of stuff in those cabinets there in the closet there in the bedroom.
when I cack off.
No, when I cack off.
No, I know.
Oh, yeah. It will happen sometime. You're going to get them all. I would suggest that the ones you don't want, you give to Carter.
Hit the fridge. We need to make it glorious. You hit it.
I know.
I saw it like brush away the leaves.
Here, you want me to pump this for you?
Yeah. Is it loaded?
All guns are loaded.
What?
All guns are loaded. You consider all guns to be loaded, period. No matter whether they are or not. That way you treat them as if they are.
Yes. Always assume that a weapon is loaded.
Didn't you say that to me once?
Yes.
That's like, you know, that's like rule number 1 or 2.
Always assume it's loaded.
Yeah.
That's in.
You go ahead and just push it forward. You don't have to quite slam it forward.
Is it pumped?
I appreciate your enthusiasm.
Is it pumped?
It is pumped.
Are you pumped?
I'm pumped.
Are we pumped?
Be gone!
Be still. Be still.
No, yeah, be still. Let me go.
Be still.
You know, it's interesting. Of course, you know, I was always taught, you know, you shoot with both eyes open.
Yeah.
But it's interesting, you know, one eye works sometimes and one eye doesn't work sometimes. And so my visual picture is continually changing under these circumstances. And that wasn't the case when, see, that was before the fall, you know.
Oh.
Yeah. And, or, you know, the fire pit fall,
Yeah.
the break in the face fall.
Yeah.
And so it's interesting now. Like a second time is like I had to sort of wait till the sight picture, some sort of sight picture came into place that I thought, oh, okay, that looks reasonable. I'll shoot then. I suppose in time I could adapt to that. No, I didn't have any trouble at all when we were down there at that shooting range the other, you know, a few weeks, well, a couple months back.
Oh, I got to move.
Yeah, it's always fun when you get to move, isn't it?
Get to
Yeah, you can see it move.
It did move.
I want to make that to move down the hill, but I'm not allowed to shoot.
No, you're not. All right.
What if I shoot it through the crack?
Grab yourself a pellet.
What a gloriously beautiful day.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be the last hurrah.
Yeah, this is one to remember. Look at all the beautiful, beautiful sycamores. And, yeah. Last remaining green of the mountain ash here.
Think. Always think.
Yeah.
Always think.
Yeah.
No shenanigans. Always think.
Shinsen.
Always think. Paying very careful attention to everything you're doing, at every moment you're doing it when you're holding a fire.
Yeah, well, think of the firearm, yeah. Don't horse around the firearm.
You can shoot the fridge all you want. But always think.
And so as the sun sinks slowly in the west,